want to be the very best like no tamer ever was, you won't be able to do it alone. You're gonna need an entire team to help you out with that. In this video, we will be looking at how to put together a competent team. There are many ways to build a competitive team, but before you can even begin doing that, you must understand that a team cannot exceed more than 100 memory. That's right, that's our hard limit. As you play through the game's story mode, you can have as many as 11 Digimon. Technically, you can have a full team of 11 Digimon and still be under 100 memory. For example, I can have a full team of champion level Digimon worth 8 memory each. That will add up to 88 memory, well below the 100 memory limit. Or I can have 4 ultra level Digimon worth 25 memory each, and that will also add up to 100. There are many different ways to go around with this, so it's just a matter of creativity. Now that you know how to do the math, just how exactly is a team built then? For starters, a team should be built around balancing types and roles. As long as you have a good understanding of the game's mechanics, it's absolutely possible to win battles just by maximizing type advantage. For example, my team here consists entirely out of plant Digimon. However, this plant team has consistent type coverage and role distribution that it can take on most opposing teams with a moderate to high success rate. Understanding type advantage and maintaining that advantage works reliably more often than not. But what if I tell you that you can take it even further than that? Let's talk about cores. What I'm referring to is building a team centered around a specific strategy which also serves as your win condition. Your team's first 3 Digimon at the start of battle should be the foundation of your core. Your goal is to start off with 3 Digimon whose support skills stack together in a way that builds upon one another. Let me explain. Let's take a look at this battle right here. My team's core consists of Sistermon Ciel, Kirpymon, and Rosemon Burst Mode. This core's main focus is HP recovery. Kirpymon's Meditation and Rosemon's Tiferet both stack together to heal 11% of my Digimon's HP at the end of their turn. On top of that, Sistermon's Feral Power reduces damage taken by 10%, making it much easier for my team to get the most value out of passive healing. At the back, I had Taitamon, Lilymon, and Waymon. Out of the 3, Waymon's Ocean Love was the only support skill that further contributed to my team's synergy because of the passive SP recovery. Although Taitamon and Lilymon lack support skills that stack well with the rest of the team, their individual traits and cheaper memory costs allow them to fit rather well anyway. Here's another excellent example, but for completely different reasons. This opponent of mine is using a core consisting of Wargreymon, Dynasmon, and Venomyotismon. At first glance, this core looks a little odd. While it does have balanced type coverage, it lacks immediate defensive support. Once again, it's the support skills that we need to pay attention to. Wargreymon's Dragon Roar and Dynasmon's Wyvern both stack together to increase damage of fire skills by 25%. Venomyotismon's Nightmare Soldier does not directly stack with the other 2 abilities, but he's also using a fire skill which is being boosted by his teammates. This justifies Venomyotismon's spot, and his presence completes the core's balanced type coverage as previously mentioned. There are many ways to build teams based on the idea of stacking support skills together. Some of the most powerful Digimon at the height of this game's active state used support skills that increased stats as much as possible. You can choose to be extremely creative and risky, or you can shamelessly use 3 of the exact same Digimon, assuming you're playing within a community that agrees with such playstyles. We have made it to the end of the guide. A good team is one that brings out the best out of its individual members. Keep in mind, although something seems like it could work in theory, practical application will always be the best way to know what works well or what needs adjustments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and train hard, Tamers!